In part 1, we felt acidity. But acidity isn't born in the glass. It begins long before the grape is harvested. It begins with light. Warm days build sugar, and cool nights preserve acidity. Okay, now, so think of acidity like this. Imagine a calm lake, still, silent, and now disturb it. The ripples don't destroy the calm, they define it. And that tension is acidity. Here is the secret no label tells you. So, climate decides acidity before the winemaker ever arrives. Cool climate means slow ripening. Slow ripening preserves acidity, like in Germany, Loire Valley, Champagne, Austria, Northern Italy, and New Zealand. Cool night keeps grape tense. Tension becomes freshness. Warm climates ripen the grape quickly. Heat relaxes the grape, and that relaxation lowers the acidity. Like in southern Italy, southern Spain, and hot regions of Australia. Neither is better, they are just different conversations. Acidity isn't just about place. It's about what happens between the day and night. Warm days build sugar. Cool nights preserve acidity. The grape ripens during the day, but rests at the night. That rest is what saves the acidity. Big day-night swings create fresher wines. Here is the thing. The higher you go, the cooler it gets. Higher altitude means slower ripening and higher natural acidity. That's why high altitude wines feel bright, even in the warm countries like Argentina, Northern Italy, and some high elevated regions of Australia. Elevation lets the warm region cheat the heat. Latitude matters too. Farther from the equator, ripening is gentler. Sugar builds up slowly, acidity stays intact, and this is why Germany makes the razor sharp Riesling, and why England now makes the serious sparkling wines. Less sun doesn't mean less quality. Sometimes it means more precision. Acidity is a choice. Pick early and you keep freshness. Pick late and you gain richness. Great wines don't choose one, they balance both. Even in cellar, acidity is shaped. Malolactic fermentation softens it. Lees contact adds roundness. Oak can mask it if overused. So good winemaking doesn't kill acidity. It teaches it manners. Here is something magical. Acidity is what allows wine to age. It protects structure, carries flavor across years, allows wine to travel through the time. Sugar without acidity becomes syrup. Alcohol without acidity, it becomes heat. But acidity, it becomes memory. So the next time you taste wine, don't ask if it's acidic. Ask this instead. Does my mouth water? Do I want another sip? Or does it feel alive? Take a sip. Wait 3 seconds. So if your mouth feels refreshed, that's acidity doing its job. Acidity isn't aggressive, it's precise. It doesn't shout, it guides. Fruit gives wine pleasure, alcohol gives it weight. But acidity, it gives it direction. Until then, taste slowly.